Hi, it's Kim Wilson here, and I'm back with our third card for the October card class, and we're going to use the baby wipe technique to make some beautiful fall leaves. So we're going to start out by opening up our package of baby wipes and grabbing one there. If you have one that's dried out, you can always just spritz it and add some water to it to get it going again. But I'm just folding it up and making my own little ink pad basically, and I'm gonna lay it on my large acrylic block there. But if you have like a little tray or takeout container or something, you can use that as well. Here I've got actually the one I did for my sample, the ink pad I made, and it's all dried out right now. But what I did last week was, after I made my sample, I tried spritzing it with water just to see if I could use it over again, and it did work. So there's still a lot of ink left on there, so just grab your spritzer and fill it with water, and you can use it over and over again until it gets too kind of muddy. So then we're going to grab some ink refills. So I've got, let's see, Cajun Craze, Pumpkin Pie, and Crushed Curry, kind of my standards for fall leaves. Bumblebee's also a really good color for the fall leaves. Okay, and I'm just putting a few drops here and there, and the ink will kind of spread out. And basically want to have enough ink so that your stamp has enough area to go on. I think I put in the directions add 5 to 6 drops of each color, but I think I'm actually adding more than that. So now you could do like stripes if you wanted to have them in a row. I'm kind of doing blotches, so I'm going to do some more Cajun there. Maybe we'll add some other colors, some more of that in the middle there. Hopefully that will be enough. If not, I can add some more, or grab my spritzer. Let's see, find the one that actually has water in it. I should have had that one out earlier. But, okay, this one has water in it. I'm going to actually just give it a little spritz just to kind of spread the ink a little bit more. All right, now I'm using the Gorgeous Leaves because it has some really pretty leaves, and also I love the little backgrounds too. So we will go with some of these leaves here. Grab my kit here, and this is the piece we're going to be stamping on. So grab a couple leaves, and let's see, do I have some blocks here? Yes. Let's see how this little baby wipe ink pad does. I'm going to try to keep it in the same spot and stamp it in the same spot so I don't have to clean it off each time. If I did want to move it around, you can just stamp it off on your scrap paper and then move it to a different location to grab some more ink. Okay, so there's my maple leaf, and then I'll just do one more of these other kind of leaves here. Add a few of those. And you want, when you're stamping a panel like this, you want to have your stamps go off the edge, and I like to make sure I, have something going on in the corners too, so it looks like it's just a piece of a larger pattern. So this one even looks a little different than the one I did before. It's not quite as dark. I must have added a little more ink to this one, but it's still really pretty. And then I'm going to grab my speckle background stamp and add some speckles with the Sahara Sand. Now I'm going to stamp off first because I don't want my speckles to be kind of overpowering, so we'll add a few speckles in there. Oh, I need to keep my Sahara Sand out because we're going to do a background too on the actual card itself. So let me grab the card. We're done with our ink pad for now, our baby white ink pad. All right, so let's do this kind of wood grain pattern next. And use that for the background. And I just used, again, the Sahara sand, and I'm just going to go around the edges so that when I add my leaves, it's covered. You don't need to stamp on the middle. So we're adding the background there, and then I've got a crushed curry piece here to add next. Oh, and can't forget to put my twine around too. So the twine's going to go around this middle panel. So I'm going to start putting things together here. So we'll add our leaves to there. Oh, I suppose I should stamp my sentiment too if I can find, yep, get it out of my packet here. Okay, I wrote or stamped Celebrate the Wonder of This Day, which is from the Better Places host set, because I thought that really went along with the fall leaves theme. But I also recommend the Time of Giving stamp set. This is a bundle I've used quite a bit, and I love the Thankful stamp. I've used that Thankful stamp a lot, and so I'm going to grab out that Thankful, and we'll do one a little bit differently this time. I need a lot of blocks for this project here. All right, so, and I'll just keep stamping with the Sahara sand just because I have it out and ready to go. So there's my Thankful. Okay, I think I have all my pieces here so I can finish putting it together. All right, I did not use dimensionals on this one, but you're welcome to if you like. I'll just add a little liquid glue for the sentiment and put it there. And then add our linen thread down below. So give that knot a tie there. I haven't used my linen thread in a while, but it's really nice for fall projects. And I think I gave you enough that you could tie a bow there. I hate to waste all that, but I'll just grab my snips and trim those off. You could tie a bow, or you might even be able to get around twice. Okay, and then the last touch is going to be my die cut leaf. I used I think it was the brushed metallic cardstock for my leaves, and I don't think I used dimensionals any place there, so we'll just go ahead and glue this all together. Add that panel, and then add my leaf accent from the die cuts right there. So there's a couple of different ideas to use. If you have a kit from me and don't have any of these stamp sets, really just find what can work for you, something you can use the baby wipe technique for, or you could use a whole different color scheme. Try some bright colors or some spring colors, but and some fun backgrounds and sentiments, and get that together. So I'm going to save this one again because I think we'll be able to use this one in class tomorrow. So I'll just spritz it again with the water until the ink gets used up, and then throw the baby wipe away and try it again with another color scheme. So hope you enjoyed class today, and if you are in the Erie area, I do have a couple spots left at most of the sessions tomorrow. So I do need RSVPs though, because we're keeping them at a limit of six per session. So PDFs are in the Say It With Paper say it with Color Paper Crafting Group, and hope you have a wonderful month and enjoy the fall leaves in your area. Ours are just at the peak right now, and so they're just going to be starting to fall soon. So happy fall, everyone, and happy crafting.